In 2010, Tavis Smiley fashioned a forum that featured leaders from the Black community like Reverend Jesse Jackson, Julianne Malvo, and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Now, when it was time for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan to speak in regards to then President Barack Obama, this is a part of what he said. Check it out.
And the cry was jobs and justice. In the March on Washington in 1963, the cry was jobs and justice. In the 20-year anniversary of the March on Washington, the cry was jobs and justice. We are now in 2010. And what is the cry? Jobs and justice. Well, wait a minute. How long are you going to sit around begging white people to do for us what we have the power to do for ourselves?
So as you heard him ask, how long are we going to continue to beg white people to save us, to do for us, right? Especially when we have been asked from the time of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad to do for self. How long? Now, of course, he did a timeline of us as Black people in America asking for jobs and justice. And here we are in 2025, as he said, asking for somebody else to do for us via DEI, right? That's the new trigger word, DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, that they have told us that we are the victim of, because Trump, since he went into the White House, he has been going about dismantling it, right? And so they're trying to tell Black people, oh, that affects you. Oh, that was for you. And we know that it wasn't, and it never has been. It's been for white women, just like affirmative action. But again, they know what to say to us to get us all riled up. But nevertheless, we have been asked to do for self. And as he also explained during that speech, he says, when we organize, then we'll be able to get the government to move. But until then, we're not. He went on to say that, Barack Obama at the time was a Black face in the White House, but he ain't running nothing. He's not running anything at all, because he says, remember, it's still the white, and he paused, house, But to his point, and we've been told this for many years, that we need to organize. We need to follow an agenda. And as he said, not just by anybody, but an agenda that works. Of course, we know there's an agenda that was put forth by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, message to the Black man in America. That's an agenda that we should be following. Now, imagine if we would have followed it when he asked us to. We wouldn't be having this conversation. So in regards to us thinking that DEI is, it's something we need, we don't, because it never benefited us. But as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, it's time to start doing for self. Ain't nothing gonna move the money or anything else until we organize. And we know that since we have been here in America, there has been this organized effort by the government and everybody else to keep us ununified, because they know once we as Black people in America stop all the foolishness and get on the same page, it's lights out for everybody else. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my